If it weren't for you, a woman who only cares about money, spoiling the fun, why would Axu be so frightened she got a fever? The family fortune is mine sooner or later. You're just meddling.
I've been reborn.
Shen Changming, the head of the Shen Group, was in a serious car accident and is hanging by a thread. To prevent internal family strife, he made a will. I heard he just made a will. Whichever son reaches his bedside first will take over this billion-dollar empire.
Miss Song, what are you spacing out for? Call the eldest young master now. The second young master is still abroad and can't be counted on. The eldest young master is the firstborn son, and he's only 10 minutes away from the hospital. If the eldest young master comes now, the billion-dollar fortune will be his.
I've been calling non-stop. He just turned his phone off.
Turned it off? Is the eldest young master crazy? This is a billion-dollar fortune. Where is he?
His one true love, Lin Shui, said she was in a bad mood today and wanted him to keep her company. At the top of the Ferris wheel, watching a private fireworks show.
Miss Song, what are we going to do? Please think of something.
Even if the sky falls, I have to watch fireworks with my princess.
Second young master, how about a deal?
Miss Song, this isn't going to work. Why don't you try calling again? The chairman has already made a will. Whoever can get to his bedside before he breathes his last will take over the Shen Group. 10-minute drive. If the eldest young master comes right now, the billion-dollar fortune is his.
Song Nanchao, are you done? How many times have I told you? Axu is in a bad mood today. I need to watch fireworks with her.
Dad was in a serious car accident. He's in the hospital.
Hey. Are you going to leave me again? Miss Song, I'm really not feeling well today. That's why I asked He to keep me company. You really don't have to make up such lies. Do I have to get down on my knees and beg you? Before you let him stay a little longer.
Asway, don't be scared. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. Asway, don't cry. Do you hear me? Ashua has always been in poor health. And you call her and upset her. Do you have to drive her to her grave to be satisfied?
Mr. Shen, I'm lawyer Chen Zheng. Miss Song isn't lying to you. The old man really was in a car accident. He's at the downtown Central Hospital right now. Please make sure to arrive within half an hour. Because the old man has made a will.
Lawyer Chen, right? Song Nanxiao, you really went all out today, huh? You even know how to hire extras. Too bad you miscalculated. Mr. Shen, I have a buddy. He's working in the ER at the downtown Central Hospital. The hospital is quiet tonight. Song Nanxiao is just jealous. She deliberately hired people to put on a show to trick you into going back.
Song Nanxiao. You even use the old man's life to put on an act. You're capable of such despicable tricks. It's absolutely disgusting. Ashua, don't be afraid. I'm not leaving.
Well, how could the eldest son be so foolish?
Song Nanxiao. You have the nerve to sit here? You jinx. What did you do with He? Where did you put him?
Are you okay, ma'am?
Where's He? I'm asking you, where is He? How could I have gotten such a useless daughter-in-law? If He can't make it back in time, this 100 to billion fortune. If it falls into someone else's hands, I'll tear you apart.
She's just a useless person. What use is she alive? She can't even get her own man to come back. If he misses the will reading, we'll skin you alive. Back then, Sis worked so hard to drive the first wife to death, and got Shenju kicked out of the country, but she never got the official title. If the eldest son doesn't get the inheritance, Sis will definitely be kicked out of the house.
Yeah, Shuli has been just a mother-in-law without a marriage certificate. Once the father-in-law passes away, and Shinhee doesn't get the inheritance, these bloodsuckers will all have to get out.
Are you deaf? Call He's assistant, Lin Hao, and tell him to bring He here immediately.
Song Nanxiao, are you annoying or what? Can you give a man some personal space? Don't be such a punching bag all day, shamelessly clinging to President Shen. I'll say something blunt, if you were my wife, I would have divorced you long ago. As for you, just stay home and do the laundry and cooking. And stay out of men's business.
Lin Hao, whether you believe it or not, Chairman Shen is really on his last legs. He made a will. Whoever gets to his bedside first, Shenhee or Shenju, gets the estate.
It's true. I'm He's mom, Lin Hao. Please tell He to come back. Auntie is begging you.
If it's true, then I'll go report to President Shen right now.
Great. As long as He comes back, everything will be fine. As long as He comes back.
Oh my god, Song Nanxiao, you really are stubborn as a mule. I already exposed your scam, why are you still here with extras acting it out? Let me tell you, President Shen said, tonight, even if the God of Heaven himself came, no one can disturb his alone time with my sister. This self-pity trick of yours is outdated. If you know what's good for you, get lost. President Shen will file for divorce with you soon. He'll only love my sister for the rest of his life. I'm the future brother-in-law of the Shen family. As for you, get ready to leave with nothing and beg on the streets.
Mom, these 3 years, I've been trying to secure Shenhee's position in the Shen family working day and night. I helped him fill business loopholes, but he turned around and used the company's funds to buy an island for Lin Shui, buy a yacht. You once advised me that it's normal for men to have affairs, as long as he is willing to come home. Since he thinks his true love is supreme, then this great fortune he won't get a single penny of it.
Where's President Shen? Why isn't he here yet?
It's all her fault. Song Nanxiao is useless. She couldn't get He back.
Song Nanqiao. What the hell are you good for? We've bet everything we have on the eldest son. If the eldest son misses the will today, all our efforts will go down with him. You useless, meddling woman.
Gentlemen, we can only hold on for another 20 minutes at most. You'd better think of something fast.
He, you have to pick up mom's call, okay?
The ringing is giving me a headache. He, can you just throw the phone away? I want these 13 minutes and 14 seconds to be just about me in your world. Can you do that?
Okay. As long as my princess is happy. Even if the sky falls, I'll be with you.
Sorry, the subscriber you dialed cannot be connected. Please try again later.
Sis, don't panic yet. Even if He can't make it back, it's fine. That little bastard Shenju, isn't he still abroad? Flying back from abroad, the flight alone takes over 10 hours. He definitely won't make it.
Madam, dear board members. Someone said they saw the second young Master Shen getting into a car heading to the hospital. He'll probably be here in 10 or 15 minutes.
Impossible. Isn't he abroad? How could he be back so soon?
Shenjue had already returned early for a research project. He's in the neighboring city. In my previous life, you deliberately hid the news. This time, the moment I woke up, I sent him the message.
You useless piece of trash. Come with me. Go bring He back.
Are you blind? Didn't you see that President Shen has rented out the whole amusement park?
I'm President Shen's mother. Let me in now. Tell He that that little bastard is about to take all the family assets.
Hey, old lady, you really get into your role, huh? First Song Nanxiao called pretending to be Lawyer Chen, and now you come here playing the victim. You two to ruin Boss Shen's date with my sister, you really stop at nothing, huh? Boss Shen ordered, even if his own mother shows up, she has to wait outside and behave herself.
Let me in. Please, I beg you. Let me go in and get him.
According to the will, Mr. Shen Ju, at the last moment, arrived on scene. From this moment on, Mr. Shen Ju will become the sole heir of the Shen family.
Aha, you're so sweet. Today is truly the happiest and most joyful day of my life. Up there, watching the fireworks, I was so scared, afraid it's all just a dream. Thank you for caring nothing else to be with me.
Silly, what are you talking about? How could this be a dream? With me, you never need to be afraid. As long as it makes my little princess happy, even if you want the stars from the sky, I'll find a way to get them for you. Song Nangqiao, you just won't disappear, will you? Song Nanqiao, do you have no shame? What is this you're doing again? What new trick are you pulling? Hiring a bunch of crazy women to throw a tantrum at the gate, crying and making a scene. You think making yourself look this bad will make me spare you a glance? I'm telling you, Song Nangqiao, apart from using these disgusting tactics to be jealous and competitive, what else can you do? You literally make me physically sick.
Boss Shen, you and Sis finally come down. Just now, at the gate, a bunch of crazy women from nowhere were causing trouble, shamelessly trying to barge in. I and the boys, without a word, blocked them all outside, gave them a good beating, each and every one. Not even a fly or a mosquito got in. Absolutely didn't disturb your date with my sis.
Well done. Give the bodyguards double bonuses tonight. As for these troublemakers, just throw them far away. Don't dirty the amusement park paths. Song Nangqiao, I'm warning you one last time, if you keep being so ungrateful, we'll get a divorce at the courthouse tomorrow. These past 3 years, if it weren't for our Shen family backing you up, you, Song Nangqiao, in South City, would be nothing. You just rely on being Mrs. Shen to throw your weight around. What can you give me? What can you bring to the Shen family? If I, Shen Hao, say the word, you'll be kicked out with nothing tomorrow, out of the Shen family. Not only that, I'll use all my resources to blacklist you completely in the industry.
He don't be so harsh with Miss Song. I think Miss Song didn't intentionally come to ruin our date. Miss Song, I actually feel sorry for you. You've schemed and used every trick to marry He for money, but your mind is full of interests and calculations. You can't give He real emotional value, you know? He doesn't lack money. What he lacks is true love, unconditional companionship. You don't even understand that, and all you do is use family assets and the company to blackmail him. Why cling to him so desperately and make things so ugly for everyone?
Exactly, Song Nanqiao, if you had any self-respect, you'd get the hell out. My sister and Mr. Shen are a match made in heaven. You're just a bitter woman sitting on the pot but not doing your business.
Emotional value. True love, not lacking money, huh? Shen He, Lin Shui, I hope you can stay just as steadfast and treat money like dirt when the time comes. Don't you dare disappoint me.
I'll beat you, you shameless slut.
It hurts so much. He saved me.
Ashue. You crazy bitch. You're asking for it. Mom? How? How is it you? Everything was fine. Why are you going crazy following Song Nangqiao? Why did you hit Ashue? Don't you know she's in poor health? That slap could have killed her.
I hit her. I wish I could skin her alive. Grind her bones to dust. Open your damn eyes and look. Look at what you did for that slut. For 2 minutes of lousy fireworks. What stupid thing did you do? You've ruined our entire family. You ungrateful son.
Shen's chairman Shen Chanming dies of illness. Shen Ju takes sole possession of billions in inheritance.
According to the will that Mr. Shen Changming made before his death, the eldest son, Shen He, due to his absence, the second son, Shen Ju, who arrived at the last moment, becomes the sole heir of the Shen group.
Impossible. This can't be. My dad was always in good health. How could he suddenly die in a car accident? That bastard Shen Ju, who's been abroad, how could he come back so fast? Fake.
Is the news about Shen He true or false? Are the WeChat messages from executives real or fake? Now, use your precious backup phone to call your trusted executive. Then you'll know clearly.
Mr. Chen, the old man is really gone. The second son has taken the equity. The eldest son. The board has changed. Pick up the phone.
He, help. Get this crazy woman off me.
Sis, let me go. Sis, this is illegal.
You lackey, weren't you so cocky at the door just now? You even had the guards hit us. Now the Shen family has turned upside down. What have you got to be smug about?
Stop it, all of you. Stop. No, it's not my fault. It's all a setup by Shen Ju and Song Nanqiao. Get off. Don't touch my A Shui.
Shen He, have you lost your mind? How could I have given birth to such a heartless fool like you?
Money lost can be earned again. As long as I, Shen He, have the ability, I'll make a comeback sooner or later. What do you know? If you dare harm even a hair on a Shue's head, I'll never let it go.
Oh really? Make a comeback? Then let me see. How exactly are you going to make a comeback?
Where the hell is the butler? Has everyone dropped dead? Open the door. Open it now.
I'm in so much pain. Is my face ruined? Am I going to die? I'm so cold.
I swear, don't be scared. I'm here. Where's the private doctor? Get out here now. Treat a Shue. If you delay, you're all fired.
Master, please stop kicking. Without the new chairman's orders, no one can let you in.
Who do you think you are? How dare you stop me? Open your dog eyes and see. I am the eldest son of the Shen family. This mansion is mine. My father just passed away. You bunch of guard dogs, are you rebelling?
Master, you probably don't know yet. The old master just passed away, and the second young master has already obtained the equity transfer document. Shen Corporation is under his control. As for you, don't make us servants, in a difficult position.
Shen Ju, you bastard, taking my power. And not letting me in the door.
How could they treat you like this? You are the rightful heir. Song Nanqiao and Shen Ju did it on purpose. They want to drive us into a corner.
Ashua, don't be scared. No one is going to stop me today. Where's the private doctor? Where the hell is everyone? Aunt Wang, Uncle Yu, get out here. You, go call the doctor and prepare the guest room on the second floor. Hurry up.
Master, stop shouting. The butler and the doctor were already fired by the second young master. The second young master said tonight we're cleaning house. No unauthorized people are allowed upstairs.
Who are you calling unauthorized? I'm the owner of this villa.
Oh my god, all your stuff? How dare they, He.
Those bastards. Trampling on my dignity as the eldest son of the Shen family. Song Nanqiao, Shen Ju. How dare you? Who gave you the right to touch my things? Shenju, you bastard. Who do you think you are? How dare you set foot in this house? This Shen manor isn't yours to rule. I am the eldest son of the Shen family. Everything in this house, everything in the Shen family is mine. Take that witch Song Nankiao and get the hell out of the Shen family.
He, kill them. They stole your Shen family.
Let me go, you lackeys. Shenju, if you've got guts, come at me.
He, don't hit him. Let him go.
Shen-He, wake up. Who's really in charge of the Shen family now?
This woman used to grovel before me, and now she dares to look at me like I'm trash, looking down on me. Song Nanchao, you bitch. Do you think allying with that bastard can destroy me?
This is the divorce agreement. Don't forget to sign it. And here are all the bills on your face. In these 3 years, under the title of Vice President, you embezzled company funds to buy Lin Xuan Island, a yacht, designer bags, and luxury goods. Total, 300 million.
Big brother, unfortunately, as the new chairman, I had finance re-audit the accounts for the last 3 years. That 300 million in company funds. You have 3 days. Either pay it back in full, or I'll officially charge you with embezzlement and misappropriation of funds, and you'll rot in jail for life. I wonder if your so-called true love, who's never had to worry about money, would be willing to go to jail with you.
Song Nanchao, you think a paltry $300 million in debt can make me cave? In your dreams. You, teaming up with Shenju, that bastard, kicked me out. Isn't it just to force me to compromise, force me to come back to you? I'm telling you, you've miscalculated. Even if you try every trick, I will never even look at you again. As long as A Shui is here, I can make a comeback anytime. I'll wait for you to kneel and cry, begging me to come back. Let's go.
Make a comeback. Shen-He, without the halo of being the eldest son of the Shen family, in Nanchang, you're worse than a stray dog.
Shen-He, look at yourself. What a mess you are. Are you a loser? You can't even rent a decent apartment. Look at this dump. The walls are moldy. The ceiling is crumbling. My skin is about to break out in a rash. You can't even afford decent clothes. All those promises you made me before, were they all bullshit?
A Shui, don't worry. I'm looking for a job right now. I'll figure something out.
Figure something out? You've been looking for half a month and this is what you found? A place not even as good as the Shen family's bathroom? A doghouse? I used to live in a top-tier mansion, used high-end custom products. Now, I have to check supermarket sales for a bottle of toner. The price tag. Shen-He, you keep saying you love me. Is it just to have me follow you to die in this dump? My Hermes bags, my 5-carat diamond ring, and those limited edition luxury watches. Those were all mine. Why should Shenju just take them away? Why claim they were ill-gotten gains? It's all because of you, embezzling company money. Shen-He, you idiot. Why did you drag my assets into this? Getting seized and forcibly executed by the court along with yours?
Shui, it's all my fault. Don't be mad. Once I get investment in the future, I'll make it up to you double.
Get away. Don't touch me with your dirty hands. Make it up? What can you make up with? Look at yourself now. Everything you have on you, not even $50. You used to be the lofty President Shen. And now, you're just a penniless beggar.
Shui, I've already sent my resume to over a dozen big companies, submitted my resume. With my education and experience at Shen's, I'll land a position. The money I earn will definitely.
What's that lousy money even good for? Isn't that humiliating enough for you? You used to be a rich kid, never had a job, have you? You're now on the embezzlement industry's blacklist. What reputable company would dare hire you? Even if some company would take you a few thousand a month, can that even buy me half a lipstick? Back then, I went with you to be the wife of a billionaire tycoon, not to follow you and squeeze into this moldy dump to be a nagging housewife. You can't even afford a bag. How can you claim to love me? Didn't you, on the Ferris wheel, hold me and say, money is gone, but we can earn it back, and now? Forget buying a bag. Not even the rent for this dump is paid with my last bit of savings. You eat my food and live under my roof. What kind of man are you?
Shui, you weren't like this before. On the Ferris wheel. You said you wouldn't be afraid even if we lived in a shack. Have you forgotten?
Without money, your so-called love is worse than garbage. Who is it? Xiao Hao. What are you doing here?
Sis, help. Sis, save me. I don't want to die. Sis, the loan shark money I borrowed from the casino is due. If they don't see the money, they'll cut off my hands. Sis, you have to pay them back quickly.
If they don't see 5 million today, your 2 hands stay here as collateral.
Chairman Shen, that Miss Lin Shui, the young master's girlfriend, has been waiting downstairs for almost 2 hours.
What did she wear today?
Miss Lin is dressed very flattering to her figure, a very thin white silk mini dress. The front desk says she insists on seeing you. She says she has the young master's absolute business secret, and wants to report it in person.
Business secret? Shen-He, from head to toe, aside from the 300 million debt, what other secrets could he have?
Then, Chairman Shen, do you need me to call security and escort her out? After all, she's still nominally with the young master, if the media catches that.
Kicking her out would be so boring. Let her in. I want to see the woman Shen-He loves more than life itself, how rotten she really is to the core.
Yes, Chairman Shen. I'll arrange it right away. She'll take the executive elevator up.
Chairman Shen. Sorry to interrupt your work.
Miss Lin, all dressed up bright and early, making up some corporate secret excuse. Just to come and say sorry to me.
Mr. Shen, please don't say that. Those rumors are all false. I came here today actually to confess something to you.
Oh, confess what?
Actually, I never liked Shen-He from the very start.
You don't like him? Miss Lin, half a month ago, my big brother, just to watch fireworks with you, gave up billions in family wealth. And now you're telling me you don't like him?
Really, Mr. Shin, believe me. That night at the Ferris wheel, it was never my intention. He forced me. What is Shin-He anyway? He's just relying on being the eldest son of the Shen family, a pretentious fool showing off. He's a brainless idiot, not even worthy of your toe. All these years, he used every means to force me to stay in the Shen family, to play along with his act of devotion. But in my heart, the one I've always admired and loved is someone like you, who truly has methods, a mature man with real guts.
Is that so? He forced you? But how is it I remember that the 300 million in embezzled company funds all turned into an island under Miss Lin's name and a yacht?
Mr. Shen, that was all to satisfy his vanity, forced onto me. I'm just a weak woman. How dare I refuse in front of the Shen family? I never even touch those things. They're all with Shen-He. Mr. Shen, as long as you're willing to let me stay by your side, even without a title or status, I'll gladly do anything you ask. Shen-He is now a wanted man with debts, not even 1/10,000th of you. Please, save me.
Mr. Shen. Shen-He barged in like a madman. Security can't stop him.
Don't stop him. Let him come to the top floor.
Lin Shui.
Hey, how did you get in?
Bitch. You bitch.
Hey, how could you hit me?
I gave up billions in family wealth for you. Drained all my savings, took on 300 million in debt. Every day crammed into a leaky, moldy rental. And this is how you repay me?
It's not what you think. I was at my wit's end. That's why I went to Chairman Shen for help. There's nothing else between us.
At wit's end, you knelt beside him, pretending to admire him, deliberately sucking up. When you were with him, why didn't you think of me?
Shen-He, if I hadn't told security to let you in, you couldn't even get through the building's front door. Enjoy the final gift I'm giving you.
Shen-He. For such a cheap, despicable thing like her. You missed out on billions in family fortune.
I actually gave up being the richest man. Gave up my position in the Shen family, gave up everything. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I'm such a huge joke, huh?
Security, throw these two filthy pieces of trash out the front door.
Let me go. Let go.
Shen Jue has someone watching Shen-He 24/7. If his last hope is shattered, a desperate man will do anything.
Don't worry, even if he doesn't snap. I won't let him get away unscathed. Leaving Nansheng.
Mr. Song, the people tailing Shen-He just sent their live location. They're at an abandoned dock near international waters.
So he actually did it.
Shen-He went to the black market this afternoon. Pawned the limited edition Patek Philippe the old man gave him. He used that money, hired some desperados, forcibly kidnapped Lin Shui and Lin Hao, the siblings, and took them onto a derelict fishing boat.
Patek Philippe. That used to be his most treasured possession. Looks like this time he really wants to drag Lin Shui and the others down to hell with him.
Mr. Song, what about the young Master Shen? Do we need to send someone to intervene? After all, it's international waters.
Intervene? Why would we intervene? Doesn't Shen-He love true love above all else? Tonight, I want to see with my own eyes how he personally destroys his true love.
Mr. Shen, the watch is sold. After fees, it's 500,000 left. The people are tied up. We're out from here on.
Run. Keep running. Tonight, I'm going to personally send my true love off.
Ahi, Ahi. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Please, let us go. I won't do it again. Hey, He. Please don't kill me. Can we start over? I don't want designer bags anymore. I just want you. Don't you remember? That night on the Ferris wheel, I caught a fever from the wind. You felt so bad. You held me all night. You said you'd never let me suffer. Hold me. Let's go back, okay?
That again. Because of your fever, I lost everything from the Shen family. Fever. Fine, seawater cools best. I'll send you down right now. Clear your head. Aren't you the one who called me a waste? Aren't you the one who, in front of Shen Jue, said, I'm nothing? You ruined everything for me, Shen-He. Now go die.
Help! Lin Hao! Where the hell are you? Save me.
Try to stop me? I, Shen-He, even if I've fallen this far. What you two owe me, you'll pay back in full. Think you can walk away clean? Impossible.
Sis.
Notify the Coast Guard. On the edge of international waters, we found Shin Corporation's fugitives suspected of embezzlement, fleeing from justice.
Attention, people on the boat. We are the Huaguo Coast Guard. Drop your weapons immediately and come to the deck for inspection. Found a seriously injured person here, massive blood loss, already semi-conscious. Call the onboard medic now.
It's over. It's all over. I don't want to go to jail. Dead men tell no tales. No one saw it. I did it.
Don't move, police. Hands behind your head. Stand up slowly.
Don't shoot. I was forced. It was He who kidnapped my sister and me. He pushed my sister into the sea. It was self-defense.
Take him away.
I'm innocent. Let me go.
Quiet. The court will now pronounce judgment. Defendant Lin Hao, for illegal detention, participation in intentional injury, combined punishment for multiple crimes, sentenced to 15 years in prison. Deprivation of political rights for 3 years, and a fine.
Your Honor, it was self-defense. I did it to save my sister, Song Nanqiao. It's you, this vicious woman, who set us up. I will appeal.
Defendant He, for hiring thugs to kidnap, the charge of intentional homicide is established. He has extreme subjective malice. This court hereby sentences defendant He to death with immediate execution. Deprivation of political rights for life.
Death penalty? I am the eldest son of the Shen family. I am the heir to the richest man. How dare you sentence me to death? Shenju, Song Nanqiao. It was the two of you who set me up. I won't accept it.
Isn't this Master Lin? I heard you owe our boss 30 million yuan.
Don't do anything rash. The guards are right there watching.
What's the rush? Your sister is gone. Your brother-in-law is being executed this afternoon. This debt will eventually be collected from you.
Officer, someone's causing trouble.
What's going on? Everyone separate. Hands behind your heads. Behave yourself. Cause any more trouble, and you're going straight to solitary.
Please, I'm begging you, I really don't have any money. That was all embezzled by my brother-in-law. It really has nothing to do with me.
No money? If you've got no money, then just behave in here. If you don't cooperate, you're gonna have a hard time from now on. Hands behind your head. Face the wall and stand still. Forming cliques, threatening others. Did you forget the rules? Take these two to solitary. Handle them strictly according to regulations. Lin Hao, come with me to the infirmary for a checkup.
Nothing serious. Just a minor abrasion on the elbow. Also, he's suffered some extreme fright. I'll prescribe some sedatives. Take him back for observation. He should be fine after some rest.
Lin Hao, don't be afraid. This prison operates under the rule of law. We will not tolerate any form of bullying. The inmate who attacked you has already been sent to solitary. We will deduct their evaluation points as per regulations, and punish them severely. We will further strengthen patrols and supervision in the unit. Reform yourself well in here. Understand?
Yes, sir, thank you, officer. I will reform myself well.
I am the chairman. My money, my billions in assets.
Young Master He, according to the will, you have inherited the old man's billions in assets. From now on, you are the sole heir of the Shen family.
He, congratulations. You're finally the chairman of the Shen group.
I am the richest man. Everything in the South City is mine. I am the richest man. All those billions are mine. Where's my office? Where's my red wine? Let me go. I'm the richest man. I'm He.
Stop dreaming. The Supreme Court has handed down the verdict. Sign the execution warrant this afternoon.
No, I'm a billionaire. I just signed the contract. Dad, save me. Song Nanqiao, Shenju, let me out. Song Nanqiao, I was wrong. I was really wrong.
Money. My money.
What a sin. I heard that old lady used to be quite something.
Something? Ha! Her son was executed for his crimes, and she had a stroke. Her relatives ran off with all the money. That's what they call instant karma.
The new chairman of the Shen Group, Mr. Shenju, today announced the restructuring with a new energy project, completing the reorganization. The market value of the Shen Group has reached a new high.
President Song, a pleasure working with you.
A fresh start. Naturally enjoyable.
President Song, this is our audit department 1. They pulled 3 all-nighters, bypassing the finance department's old foxes, to extract the real accounts directly from the underlying database. The depths of this are way too deep.
Equipment flowing to multiple shell companies, procurement funds, priced 3 times higher than market rate. On the financial statements, they used depreciation and R&D losses to cover it up seamlessly. That money is definitely not clean.
President Song, you're right. The actual controllers behind those shell companies, though they've used multiple layers to hide, if you trace the money trail, they all vaguely point to those core executives who've been with the eldest young master for years.
I used to know he spent company money buying an island for Lin Shui, buying yachts, but I didn't know the wolves he's been feeding have bigger appetites than his.
President Song, we also found this account 3 years ago, when the new energy project just started. It was already abnormal. Logically, when the old chairman Mr. Shen Changming was alive, he would never have tolerated such a hole existing.
Are you saying that when Dad was alive, he had already noticed this discrepancy?
Yes, a week before the old chairman's car accident, his personal secretary had come to our audit department to retrieve the original records of these projects. At the time, the old chairman's face was extremely grim. But then, the old chairman had his accident. Those records and retrieval logs mysteriously vanished from the system too.
That car accident is definitely not as simple as it seems. Behind it is not just the stupidity of He and Li and their selfishness, but also these executives covering up massive corruption and the fatal loopholes built up over time. They killed Dad in that accident to keep the secret from getting out. Keep investigating this account. Keep a low profile. Don't tip off the finance department. Especially don't let those veterans on the projects catch on.
Understood, President Song. But right now, the new chairman is under a lot of pressure too. The board has quite a few complaints about this restructuring. If we expose such a huge hole at this time,
Shinjua is not one to be afraid. For Shin Corp to survive, we have to cut out the rot. Go ahead, prepare those supply chain documents I mentioned.
yes, President Song.
What good thing did you find? Frowning like that is not like you at all.
There's a major problem with the new energy project. 7 key executives have been involved in serious concealment during the project construction and operation. Look here. Equipment procurement shows a massive price inflation. The purchase price of some heavy equipment is 3 times the market price. Over the past 3 years, the project seemed profitable on the surface, but these abnormal data have been very cleverly concealed in the financial statements.
3 times? Those old farts under the guise of new energy are treating our Shin family's treasury as their personal ATM.
That's the problem. Although the flow of funds was well hidden and left no obvious illegal traces, the management and financial risks are huge. If we don't clean it up now, once one of these suppliers blows up, the company could face a huge loss of 1 billion.
You said this problem has existed for 3 years. Before the old man passed away, did he really not hear a single word about it?
I checked Dad's top-secret schedule from the week before the car accident. At that time, he was already preparing to call an emergency board meeting focused on the rectification and accountability of those 7 executives. But the meeting never took place. Then he
had an accident. And the draft of that emergency board meeting and the related investigation documents mysteriously disappeared with his death.
Yes, so this is definitely not just simple financial misconduct. Someone is racing against time to cover up their crimes.
It seems these leftover debts from the past are ours to clean up.
What are you planning to do? These 7 are deeply rooted in the group. They are all old loyalists who followed He for years, holding real power over many projects.
Deeply rooted. In the face of absolute power, rotten roots are only fit for burning. This time we have to conduct a thorough internal investigation. We can't let any potential risks continue to spread. Those 7 old guys, lure them all out.
Chairman Shen, General Manager Song, the audit department retrieved from the backup server the new energy project's complete underlying data. Those 7 executives have already noticed the data breach, and are forcing IT to physically destroy the backups.
The highest financial authorization left by He back then happens to be the secret code that unlocks this encryption.
Nice work. This is the ironclad proof to send those old bastards in.
Tomorrow is the annual board meeting, perfect time to settle all scores, old and new. The ringleader, Director Qian, has worked in the group for 15 years, has deep roots in the old guard. Tomorrow he will surely use the project timeline and stock price as a shield.
I've already cut off all escape routes. As for the bank, the bridge loan has been settled. We can afford the delay in the schedule. Tomorrow you play the good cop and slam down the audit report. Leave the bad cop to me, and we'll uproot all these corrupt bastards at once.
Chairman Shen, General Manager Song, the Phase 2 new energy project is on a tight schedule. If this sudden meeting delays progress, who takes responsibility?
The equipment procurement price is 3 times the market price, and many of the suppliers are shell companies. As project leaders, you've deliberately concealed for 3 years. Is it for the group, or for your own pockets?
The accounts were all audited by the finance department. You can't just go after the old-timers as the new boss.
Was it audited by the finance department or by your own people? 3 years of accounting loopholes, you've covered them up flawlessly.
Miss Song, this project was approved by the old chairman before he died. By auditing the accounts from 3 years ago, you are questioning the old chairman's decision.
If my father were alive, you'd be in a detention center now, not this meeting room. Concealing risks is not just negligence, it's undermining the foundation of Shen Group.
Now you investigate the timelines of R7. It will delay at least a month, losing tens of millions every day. The stock price has dropped. Can you bear the consequences?
The schedule can be delayed. But the survival of Shen's group is not something we can gamble with, keeping you parasites around. The company won't even have a tomorrow. And you still care about a 1-month delay?
What President Song says is my decision. Anyone who disagrees can submit their resignation now. Provided that you can walk out of this building cleanly.
President Song, President Shen. According to the newly issued top-tier inspection standards of the group, all imported cables currently being installed and transformers must be completely suspended and undergo physical inspection and compliance verification. It seems the schedule will indeed be delayed. President Song, you see, the project manager has said, once we stop work, just the daily rental fees for construction machinery amount to millions. If the workers start to protest, the local authorities won't be easy to explain either. This first move as the new official, isn't it a bit too aggressive?
Aggressive, President Wang. If these high-priced purchased, so-called imported transformers are actually assembled by small domestic workshops under counterfeit brands, once they explode, will you take responsibility for the consequences, or who will take the fall for you?
How could they be counterfeits? They all have certification.
Whether they are counterfeits, disassemble and reinspect. The truth will come out naturally. I came today to tell you one thing. Project delays are temporary, but the reputation of Shen's group cannot be gambled with. You must cooperate unconditionally.
President Song, if we re-inspect, the schedule will be delayed by at least a month. Those subcontractors, if due to the delay, collectively demand compensation for this amount.
Compensation to subcontractors. The group's finance will set up a special fund to handle it uniformly. But all responsible parties must be identified. Who received the equipment? Who signed the documents? Once problems are found, they not only have to double compensate the group's losses, but also bear corresponding legal responsibility. Any attempt to bypass procedures or cut corners, I, Shenju, will not tolerate it.
These two young people aren't afraid of delays at all. Attacking them, they'd rather spend millions every day to completely uproot our previous chain of interests.
Manager Wei, take your people immediately and seal off that batch of equipment. This afternoon, the audit team will bring a third-party inspection agency to the site. Anyone who obstructs will be fired immediately and handed over to judicial authorities.
Yes. President Song, I'll take people to handle it right away. President Song, public opinion is very unfavorable to us right now. Those executives, the old faction, are secretly contacting the media to hype up rumors about power struggles and shutdowns. As soon as the market opened today, the stock price has already dropped 2 points.
The stock drop is only temporary. These old guys, at a time like this, still think they can use public pressure to force us to compromise.
Then, President Song, we need to hold a press conference immediately to clarify that this is just a routine equipment safety inspection.
Clarify? Why should we clarify?
But if public opinion continues to escalate,
the media wants buzz. Then let's help them stoke the fire. Proactively contact various financial media and leak the news that Shin's group, under its new management style, is committed to radical reform and completely clearing out the historical safety hazards of the Shin Yuan project. Also leak that we are investigating substandard facilities thoroughly. Let the public see that our shutdown is not due to mismanagement, but for long-term reputation and safety, proactively rectifying. This will not only stabilize retail investors' confidence but also nail those 7 executives firmly to the pillar of shame as sinners who obstructed reform.
President Song, your move of leveraging force is absolutely brilliant. I'll have the PR department draft a new press release and contact the financial magazines we know.
Go ahead, but move fast.
Chairman Shen, President Song, this is the re-verified procurement list. There was a data entry error by the young accountant before. This is the final confirmed correct version.
Director Qian, do you think just by tweaking some Excel data, you can wipe out all the past shady accounts, clean and tidy? Do you think we only have this one list in our hands?
Miss Song, what do you mean by this? I've been a loyal employee working under the old chairman for 15 years.
The revised list you submitted today differs from the raw data on the underlying server in this USB drive by a total of 150 million. Every fake transaction, every shell company's actual transfer record, we have them all. Double voting shares.
How is that possible? The underlying database, wasn't it supposed to be locked down? How could they possibly get the original backup?
Director Qian, even now, how long are you going to keep hiding? This morning, President Wang has already confessed everything about the overseas profit-sharing records of all 7 of you. Artificially inflating equipment procurement prices, misappropriating project funds, these charges are enough to keep you in prison for most of your lives.
Chairman Shen, Miss Song, I was wrong. It was all He. It was He, when he was deputy director, who embezzled funds, and we had to cook the books for him. We had no choice. We were forced into it.
Forced? Forced to buy yourselves multi-million-dollar mansions and trust funds. Director Qian, you've been bleeding the Shen Group for over a decade. Today, it's time to give it all back.
Legal, have the lead economic investigator come in and take them away.
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
The bank has confirmed the new Energy Phase 2 bridge loan will be fast-tracked, and fully approved the rectified project qualifications. Now that we've cleaned out these parasites, can we finally shake off all these historical burdens?
With transparent processes and clear accountability, no one can stir up trouble in the dark again. The Shen Group will only be stronger than before. He, you think you can make a comeback? Your filthy era has long been buried with the old man in the abyss of the past.
Next, we need to truly strengthen the group, so that no one in the whole city dares to look down on our Shen Group again.
From now on, the future of Shen Group will face no hidden currents that can threaten us.